Hello there everyone, this is Felix from Felix the Dev, where coding is a lifestyle. And for those who are new to my channel, my name is Felix, and on this channel, I help people learning how to code and computer science students completing their degrees. So if you like videos like this one, then click on that subscribe button for more videos like this. So, what are we going to talk about today? So today we're going to talk about some tips I'm going to give you guys to help you moving from the place of being stuck while learning how to code to keep on your journey. So why should we talk about this? Maybe you're learning how to code for some time now and you're feeling stuck, you're feeling overwhelmed and feeling frustrated because you were going excellently, everything was rolling, you were like, man, I got this, and you encountered a concept that you just couldn't grasp. You know, maybe it was for loops, maybe it was if-else statements or something like that that you really can't get a hold of. You know, you can't apply it. You know what it is, but you can't apply it. And no worries, guys. This happens a lot. It happened to me and also to the students I work with as a tutor, mentor, and teacher. So it's very normal, guys. And also, we should add, I would like to talk about this because sometimes when you're coding, right, you may have a bug in your code and you just can't seem to fix it. You may be stuck there for a couple weeks, a couple days, and it can also lead you to feel stuck and frustrated. You had all this momentum and all this drive and you're like, I can't get this. And don't worry about that, guys. Like I said, it's normal. It happens during the learning process. In my experience, through the years, I've seen this many times, not only myself, but with the students I work with. So today I'm going to give you some tips to help you get unstuck and move forward, guys. I hope this helps. And my intention with this video is to help you keep on that journey and learning how to code. So, tip number 1 is step back. That's the first thing that I always tell the students I work with is whenever you're stuck when learning how to code, maybe you're reading a book, you are watching videos, and you just can't seem to understand a concept, my first recommendation is take a break, right? And come back later when you feel more calm and collected. So some things I always recommend my students is take a walk, maybe play a video game to take your mind off it if that's your thing, or maybe go exercising, like I said, take a walk, or just do something to distract yourself from that concept that you can't get seen a hold of. So this is very effective because it changes your focus from feeling frustrated, and it gives a chance to your brain to like refresh itself, and then when you come back, you might even understand it faster instead of just investing minutes and hours on end or just one thing and trying to understand it. So that's the first thing. Step back and take a deep breath. And this also applies when you're already writing code and the code doesn't run. Like you're trying everything. Maybe you're just trying to see where's the error, where's the mistake, where is the bug, and you just can't see it. So the first thing is, before you feel like throwing out the computer out the window, the laptop, or just burning the computer, step back, guys. Take a deep breath, do something else. And that's the first thing that I say. Stop and take a break. Don't force yourself. That's the worst thing you can do, like in my experience. Don't force yourself on keep trying to understand it or fix the code, because you're only going to get more frustrated. That's in my experience and working with students. Don't keep forcing yourself. Just take a break. Okay, so tip number 2 is to move from being stuck learning how to code to keep on your journey is ask for help. Wow, this is a big time saver. And I've seen students for days stuck or maybe on a homework assignment or just learning how to code by themselves, and they spend or invest, I should say, days on the same problem. And the thing is that they don't ask for help. So my recommendation is first try yourself to do it. Look up on Stack Overflow, look up on the internet, read books, look up on YouTube alternative ways to understand the concept or fix your problem. But if you can't seem to do it by yourself, ask for help, guys. It can save you a lot of time, a lot of hassle, and also when you ask for help, and this is a big thing that I've learned through the years, don't go to the person like, oh, here's my problem, and I've learned through the years, first try yourself, and if you really can't do it, then go to the conversation and tell the person, oh, I tried this and it didn't work. And this way, that person can give you a perspective, a suggestion, or can pinpoint the error, because sometimes, remember guys, we're human. And what I've learned through the years is that you may invest so much time, sitting at a computer and you're just like tired, and the error of your code might be so small that you didn't even see it, because you've been seeing the same thing for a long periods of time. So bringing a fresh pair of eyes, someone that hasn't seen it, it can bring you another perspective, and that person can see it maybe seconds on end. It's like, oh, here's the error, like here's a semicolon you were missing, here's the indentation error, maybe if you're writing your code in Python, which has happened to me in the past, and you fix it, and bada bing bada boom, that's it. So ask for help, guys. And if you can ask a friend, that's an idea, that is learning how to code as well. Also, you can hire a teacher or a tutor, which is very good. It's a great investment, in my opinion, because that person can guide you by hiring a teacher or tutor, not only find the error and fix it, but can help you learn from it so you don't repeat it on the next time you write code. So if you would like to hire me as a tutor or teacher, I'm more than happy to. So I'll put the link on the description below so you can check that out if that interests you. So that's the second tip, guys. Ask for help. That's the second tip. Ask for help. Also, tip number 3 is change learning methods and tools. So maybe you've been using books to read, to learn how to code. You've been using certain videos, or you've been using a set of resources. My advice is to change it up. If you're stuck on an idea that you can't seem to grasp, let's say we're learning for loops, and you just can't seem to understand why for loops, how do they work? Why how many times does it iterate? Why does it give me index out of bounds? And depending on the language that you're using, why does the for loop, how does the incrementation variable work when you increment it on the for loop and things like that? If you're stuck on a certain idea, I would say try to find ways to supplement your learning process. So if you're using books, then change the book. Maybe check a book from another author. Maybe that how he explains it, you understand it faster, and it will go like this. So that's the first thing. Change the learning tool that you're using. Get another perspective, another learning style. Because sometimes we're using a resource that is excellent, but it just doesn't click with us. And we're human. So change it up, spice it up. If you're using books, use a video. If you're using videos, use a book. There's a lot of learning resources out there in the internet that are even free that you guys can use to get unstuck of not understanding a particular idea when it comes to learning how to code. So change it up, change it up. Try another way of absorbing the information. And I wrote this on my the Medium article I did on this topic. So if you would like to check it out, I'll put the link on the description. And so you can read it and have that content in another format. So you can check that out if that interests you. So yeah, guys. So those are the 3 tips that I would like to recommend the students I work with. To some of the tips, these are just 3, but that I like to recommend the students I work with, or even I use them in the past, to get unstuck from learning how to code at a certain point. So if you like this video, guys, click that like button. Also share it with a friend, share it with someone who's learning how to code. It might help them a lot. You never know. Maybe share on your social media, share it with someone you know. Just share it with them, and click on the like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this that can help you in your coding journey. And click on that bell icon as well, so you don't miss a video when I upload. So you stay up to date and everything that's going on with the channel. So check that out, guys. And also, comment down below which was the best tip that you liked of this video. I would like to know. And also share on the comments some things you do to get unstuck. I may miss. It might be different from what I mentioned on this video. These were just that popped in my head. There are many more. So share them down there, so on the comments, so other people who are learning how to code can also benefit from that as well. So this was Felix from Felix the Dev, guys. I will see you on the next video. Have a great week. Take care.